All right. We gotta get to Thomas.
They're not going to move on their own. Get to it.
I don't even know where the the sacks are right here. Some people hauling sacks up the hill. I thought I had to go get them. Okay, well now where am I taking it? The charcoal shed. Well, I just carry this sack around and this is my cover. I can just be like, oh, I didn't know.
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking.
And don't forget to light the fire in the main hall. It's as cold there as a duck.
Oh, hey there. You don't mind that I'm here, right?
When that's all done, let the main instant.
Hans! Are you there?
Henry! Is that you? You've got to get me the fuck out of here. They want to hang me.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's true. They're building a scaffold in the courtyard.
Are they? I don't
Jesus
think I saw that.
Christ! You've got to find that Captain Thomas, who can testify who we are.
I know.
Quit
They
yelling,
took
man.
him during the
I'm
night
supposed to
up
be
to
here.
the chapel in the Maiden Tower. They won't let me in there.
Jesus! Why do I have to have such rotten luck? Christ wounds.
Well, we've been damn lucky all the time I've known you. It was only a matter of time before it turned to shit.
It's all the same. How did you get in here anyway? Did they let you come and see me?
I literally just walked in.
Exactly. I shouldn't be here.
I literally just
If
walked
they
past the
catch
guard.
me,
He didn't
the
care.
game's up.
That's not good. There's a guard just around the corner watching the jail.
I know, I walked right by him.
Well, I'll have to try and get further. I'll manage it somehow.
Just don't get caught.
Can I lockpick this or something?
You'll be happy to see him home.
If I go in here, what's in here? This goes downstairs. Holy, where does this go, man? I can't see anything. I'm turning back. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the dark. Yeah, I forgot I got the perk that speeds me up when I'm crouching. Move hella fast. I just walk out. This guy does not care. Wait. I shouldn't talk to this guy.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ. First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Uh-oh.
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Species de cipit, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the Herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, De Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine
That's right.
you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Okay, I didn't think this would actually work.
Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorski, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts.
Okay, what?
You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously. And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other advice.
I understand.
I
With
examine
your
him.
permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Yeah, why not?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
Unless you want to.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No?
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worst in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes
It's
sense.
cancer, you're dying. Terminal.
Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often eat from the banquet table.
So, a lot of roasted game?
Yes, and pâtés, goose, duck. I dine as befits my status.
I see. Sir, I'm afraid you have a stomach ulcer.
Or that.
If it's not treated, you could even die of it.
Good God. What should I do?
The main thing is a strict
Get it
diet.
treated.
No fatty or heavy foods. In other words, nothing from the banquet table. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry or fish, lots of vegetables, and gruel.
Gruel? Like a...
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing, you mustn't get angry, under any circumstances.
What? I mean, what?
Oops.
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly what will do you good.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy. And unfortunately, I don't see how I can brew it here. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his study. It's upstairs in the crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the maiden. Do you know how to get there?
I think so.
No,
But I was
not
told
at
to
all,
stay
actually.
only in the outer courtyard.
Never been here
I wouldn't
before.
want to get in trouble.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you. Just go, for heaven's sake.
All right.
I have to carry my sacks.
Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well-being of your soul shouldn't be neglected.
True.
What do you mean by that?
I think I could pray for your health.
A word to angels to ask for their intercession can work miracles. The greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both the material and spiritual world.
Real.
And you have a very nice chapel here.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is medicine, not talking to angels.
Fine.
Got it?
Yes. I'll go and get something for you.
Good. If you'd be so kind... Ow! And make sure there's a goose in sauce prepared. And that it's not... too sweet.
Hold on, I didn't carry my sacks. I'm gonna go finish carrying my sacks, sir. Although I do not know for the life of me where I'm taking this.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my life.
Oh, the guy that hates me? You're the one who started the fight?
It's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running.
Come on now.
The charcoal hut thing? Where I'm taking it? Yup. Let me fight someone. Yo, father, what's up?
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like me?
Like you, for instance.
Naturally.
What about me?
It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
You just wouldn't get it, man.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh.
What if I take a look at him? I'm apparently a
I'll be
doctor.
going, then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer. Till we meet again.
I'm a... What did Henry say? I'm a... Master of the medical arts or some shit?
It was nice. Good food and drink.
I'll do all my chores like a good boy.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
And on duty, too.
You play the saint, but I know very well what you fellas say in the guardhouse about the Chamberlain.
That's another matter.
And what? Have you ever
Where is the chapel anyway? Down the hill? This way. Am I allowed in here? Am I get yelled at?
And upon all who suffer, and heal the pains and other afflictions. Let them know that they are not alone.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time.
I'll open it for you.
Gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is. Only he tells me to wait, that he's got more important things to do.
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch. But what can I do? I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
I can.
And decent folk don't know how to do that.
What the heck?
Oh, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent. He's a nasty piece of work.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Okay, where the hell am I supposed to get a lockpick from?
Who laid down his
Hey,
life for
Jarek.
our...
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers?
Yes.
If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
You know Thomas? Where from?
I feel like a long story is not gonna convince him. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm sure, bro, totally.
I ran into him when I was begging along the road, and he gave me a bit of food. I wanted to thank him.
Thomas helped folk a lot, it's true. But you won't be able to do that now. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good, the poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
What exactly is wrong with Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn. But he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo. And that fever ain't letting up.
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You in Trotsky for the first time, eh?
Yeah.
It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
I'll be going. I'll pray for Thomas.
Thanks. Merciful God, your only begotten Son took upon himself...
If anything goes missing there, I'll be after you.
Yeah, whatever, man. I have one more sack to carry. I'm not allowed to be here, I'm sure. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna go finish my chores.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be. You're in my way.
They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding? Who was it? Sure, Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of it.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though.
You said this like 3 times.
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you here. Are you new and all? Well, I'm Magda.
Hello, I'm Henry.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have some new lads here.
Oh, aye. Henry, how about you bugger off? I wouldn't want a repeat of our last disagreement.
Me neither. But all I care about is you giving me a hand. Those sacks won't carry themselves.
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with Magda and I'll be right with you.
Are you also helping Wojtek's uncle?
I think I gotta...
No. I'm not helping anyone.
Dude, I don't like you, bro. I'm not.
This
Why
is
would
a
I help
punishment,
you?
Just like with Wojtek here.
A punishment?
Aye. We got into a bit of a fight at Lord Semin's wedding.
What? Are you trying to make a fool of me?
Ah, that's not quite how it was.
It is.
You wretch.
Oh, thanks. You really are a cunt.
Yeah, fuck you too, bro.
A cunt? While you're having fun chatting up girls, I'm hauling sacks. If anyone's a cunt, it's you.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, bro? Get to work. Let me just have a look around. What's going on here? Cobbler Matthew.
Today. You're up early. What'll it be?
Oh, nothing.
Another
Do I even have anything? What do I even have on me? Nothing.
to go.
Oh god, time's actually passing. I gotta quit fucking around. God. Which means I probably shouldn't even be hauling these sacks. I got more important things to do. I just want to see what time it was.
What? You didn't actually do it, did you?
Laugh all you like, but if I told you they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards, you still wouldn't be impressed, would you?
Wait, really?
I'll try to get a lockpick from the blacksmith. Just tell him I'll do the job for him and he'll give me a lockpick.
That's that.
Fanker the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
Oh, I don't want to talk to that hag, true enough. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned.
Not that hard.
Although you just got out of jail though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
Hey,
Of course not.
Vagabond, if you're done hauling, get over it.
Hold on. Forge red pot. Ooh, I'll take 3 groschen too, why not?
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You go in with me and you're helping me. Come along.
Okay.
What a day. I burnt the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook Fanker, who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Phooey!
Yeah, phooey. Oh. I didn't realize there was a door here to go out that way.
Pardon me.
What did I do to deserve this? Oh!
Alright, well...
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
There you go.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Sour faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home.
Well, I'm happy to help, I guess. Let's see,
Hands off the door, all right?
what? Okay. Sorry. I don't know my way around here whatsoever. Okay, that's where I thought that went. Is it just right across? Hold on. Oh god, this is another bell.
The second toll for Hans.
Well, what if I sneak through here, man? What the hell? This is sketchy as hell. He's up further. You coming this way? If I'm worth my time. Ooh. I don't know what the plan is here. I could... Wait, what if I take clothes from somebody else? Wear some noble's clothes? Would that... Just sneak by here. What's the pantry? They're looking for me. Well, I'm just gonna go... That guy's not moving. He's guarding the stairs. I'm gonna go over... this. I wonder if I help this guy, if he'll help me out. If I get him the potion. Am I in the right place? Oh, I'm trespassing. Okay, I'm stressed out now that I know that there's actual time passing. I feel like I could. It's possible that I could fuck up and Hans dies.
Scrub you're after. You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. And have to go on duty too.
Let me pass. The Master Chamberlain isn't well. and he sent me to the surgeon's study for medicine.
All right then, but nothing better go missing there.
Don't worry. I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
Why don't you go to the other kitchen? They're cooking there.
Are you daft? That's the noble's kitchen. We get our food here.
Sorry. Sorry.
I can try and find something for you.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Not really. Besides, I'm quite hungry myself.
Go and look then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow. I'll be going then.
Go. And if you meet the cook, send her here.
I did meet her. I think she had something else to do though. Where am I supposed to go? Gets me out of the battlements. Or if this gets me up high enough that I could... oh, that's cool. Oh my god, dude.
Third tall. I better get moving.
I'm trying to get moving, man.
Say, I heard some interesting books arrived here from Prague.
Let me stop you right there. Preparations are underway to execute a poacher. I don't have time to worry about a book right now. Stop by once the lad is strung up.
I guess that's fair.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't remember who she is. She's vaguely familiar, but I don't remember...
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
We both know you're lying. The question is...
He's here to steal something.
Why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out.
I'm allowed to be here.
I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here? And what kind of important work would that be?
The Chamberlain sent me. He needs something for his stomach.
That slimy toad? If he doesn't watch out, his stomach will be the least of his worries.
Well, you look like you know your way around here. Maybe you can help me.
Why should I?
God, I hate you. I hate you. What about the we're both thieves?
Because we're birds of a feather.
How do you mean?
Well, let's just say we both go where we shouldn't be going and take things that don't belong to us.
Oh, really? You must be mixing me up with someone. I just clean up here.
Is that why you're trying to lockpick that chest?
And you don't look like someone who knows much.
Really? Didn't you lose a comb by any chance?
What? How did you...
How? I know a thing or two. So, do you believe me?
That was pretty good, I have to admit. And now give it back to me.
As you wish. And now I'm sure you'll be very happy to help me.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up. He locks it carefully, but you might get lucky.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave someone something that might be of interest to you.
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
And now get out of my way. Simple maid like me has lots of work to do in this castle.
You having trouble lockpicking this? I gotta get it for you. There's nothing good in here, it's just herbs, man. The stairs will go even higher up. Hard. Well, let's give it a shot. Who's in here? Dude, it sounds like they're right there. Oh, where was it? Can often lead to... Oh, okay. Just take it all, what the hell? Dude, why is this one so much harder? I only have one lockpick, I really don't want to break it. I really don't want to break it, man. Alright, is there anything... Nothing in there. Am I allowed up here? I think it'll be upset. Hello. Man, we're really up here, aren't we? Don't mind me. He really just does not care. Okay, that's fine.
What are you doing here?
Alright. Nothing worth my time up there anyway, I don't think. Oh man.
The fourth bell.
And I want to have a look around, but there's no time. Look, it's just a shortcut, man.
Easy now. I surrender.
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me when you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
No, bro.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No? What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Got him.
Well, this yarn
got him.
spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions
Dude, what a
on where to
story.
meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realize I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen.
Okay,
and people are yelling.
wrap it up, Henry.
That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right, then. I'll turn a blind eye. Just this once.
Cool.
Sir, about those health problems of yours.
Yes?
I have exactly what you need, sir.
They tried to take it from me.
Sir, I'd recommend that you take this digestive potion to settle your stomach. Take it after
But I
every
got
meal.
it to you, sir.
And don't forget, a good diet, and do not get upset.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right then. I'll try it.
And another thing.
I don't know what the point of this is.
I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a
Is it
question.
gonna do me a solid if I help him?
What is it?
Couldn't I go and pray in your chapel?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want.
Let's go.
boy. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Big win. Now how the hell do I get there? I mean, I can go actually wherever I want. We'll go in here. Okay, I can't go actually wherever I want. Let's go find the chapel. I just hurt myself doing that? I rinse myself off? Go. Oh look, they're building a thing here. Not good. What if I let myself out? Thing is, I just don't know how to get there. Bro, go up the stairs. What's happening? Is it downs? It's... Bro, I just don't know.
This property belongs to someone else.
Okay.
The place by the Zaharovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
Oh, wait, it was this way. Is it down here? Where I couldn't see anything? I should have looked to see if I could find a torch. Dude, it seems like it's up, no? I've already lost my way. That's another bell.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
I'm gonna get completely lost in here. Okay. This does me no good. Torch. Okay, well I have a torch now. Okay, I can't open that door apparently. So it's gotta be, I gotta be able to go up here, so he said I can go anywhere I want. Okay, I'm allowed in here now. Okay, cool. Hey, let me buy it. What do I buy? Whoa. Cool. What am I looking at over here? I've never been over there. I don't know what that is. That. It's Troskowitz. Cool. Hi, it's me.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest.
Actually, I
Which I
am.
presume you're
In
not.
parentheses,
No.
lie. Oh.
My name is Henry.
I'm
Yeah,
Adela,
Henry.
Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for
I have
3
just a
days.
thing for that.
And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes, it's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry. I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
God moves in mysterious ways. We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Well, then it better work. We're gonna save him at the last second, right? Surely. Oh, we have to. He was at the in the prologue at the siege defense.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug, the worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
Stop! You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Take your hands off me!
Where's Godwin at? Is Godwin coming in to save the day?
You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
Oh. I don't know who the hell that was.
What the hell is going on? It was just it's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
Less tense than it should have been, because we know Hans is alive in the siege that happens in the future. We knew he wasn't gonna die.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit.
Why is his belt doing that?
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right.
Why is his belt
Those
doing that?
bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
Gulp.
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well,
I'll
it
let
was
him do the
somewhat
talking. He got mad last time I said anything.
I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Exactly.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat.
Let's go.
Sir Hans. However,
Good interjection, Henry.
The question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur. As he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Who keeps sneezing, or whatever that sound is?
Sir.
Stop.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
What am I
when
asking?
you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station.
Let's go.
There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Is that an upgrade?
Gentlemen,
I got a horse
follow
upgrade?
me.
Bro's Giga Gunshin.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna
Let's
act like
close
nothing
this.
happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir...
No, it's okay,
poaching
man.
is a
It's all
capital
good.
offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems
Okay.
Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
I think you owe him a proper apology.
I think I've apologized more than enough. Even though I had little reason not to regard him as a poacher. But still, I will try to rectify my error. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers.
Yeah, I know.
It's very easy to get lost.
Yeah, I've gotten lost already. A few more than once.
You silly doggy. The
My
jail
dog's back.
cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
Seems like you're in a good mood. Ulster's not troubling you anymore.
I'm better, thank you very much. But you can keep that little matter to yourself. Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own, if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Good. I don't think I could stomach much more of your company.
Likewise. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Bro, that guy's scheming. He's up to something. This Oh, Capon's probably upstairs somewhere. Oh. Got 2 stories? Why can't I get upstairs in this place? Oh, the guards sleep up here? Are these the extra stuff he gave me? The clothes? I have to redo all my outfits. This is my nice clothes, I guess. Oh, a better hood? Better than this, yeah? For charisma? What's charisma plus 30? Oh, that's different. Or Lord Samin's necklace? I think that's everything. Alright. Now my armor. Oh, should I equip my dagger? Leg armor. Oh, I got it on my. Oh, I have so many shoes. Alright. That's my armor. And I need my... stealth. A little more noisy, but it's... Where is it? Way better. Should I have my dagger? My belt. Were there no good pants? Jeez. Alright. Also equip my bow here. I wonder if I should equip a warhammer here, although this is my... Yeah, what the hell. Carry a warhammer too. Actually, I changed my mind. Alright. I don't know why I have so many shoes. I think almost 90 something space is good. Let's drop these off. Hey doggy, are you hungry?
Take it.
Go on. Roll.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
We cool? Does the people here like us? What about you? I don't want to do either of these. Oh, there we go.
What do you need, sir?
How long have you been serving in Trotsky?
Why'd you ask?
I don't know much about this place, so I wanted to ask you about a few things.
I'm not much of a talker. You'd be better off having a word with our scribe, Erasim. He's served here since the days of the previous lord.
Okay. Is there anything for
I
me
need
to
something
repair?
repaired.
Guess since I'm here, condition. It's expensive. Somewhat. Hold on though. I already have a blacksmith's kit. Armorer's kit. Don't I have more armorer's kits? That's fine. I'll just pay this guy, man. Just select it all.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Wait, what the hell?
Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Okay. Pebbles is here. Hi, Pebbles.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Christ, what kind of mess is this again? I've
What?
got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. It was good to see you, my friend.
This one? Herring? Sorry, Pebbles. Pebbles is only worth 10. Yeah. Fortunately, I will take him.
I took a look at herring.
And?
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but he'll work his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal as well. An honest stock, too. From the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these parts. I've heard that wind is blowing from them dodgy nomads.
I mean, I help the nomads, but...
There are nomads around here.
Aye. I hear their camp is somewhere in the rocks by Rock Tower Pond. They've got
Really?
horses there. God knows how they came by them.
Well, useful to know.
Definitely never sold
so I
them
can
a
avoid
horse
such
before.
places.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him. You do know how to ride, don't you?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before.
Yeah,
But even an
I'm kind of a big
experienced
deal.
horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye, Pebbles. As he disappears. Alright. New horse.